Your bakery products are weak, old man. Now, a lot of the weird impressions that I do, which I find quite amusing, i.e. funny, are from, I must credit somebody here. His name is Nick... Start again. Jon Culshaw from Dead Ringers, which was a show in the noughties on the TV, the telly, when there was about now it's about 5 channels, and a lot of Sky channels that I wasn't, whatever, etc. Blah blah blah. But that's what there was in those days. There was no Netflix or like shit like that. But it's so distracting. I almost said, "Well, Dead Ringers was a show, a TV program, spelled PROGRAMME, I think. Yeah, no, who gives a shit? But Dead Ringers. Now there was a skit on Obi-Wan Kenobi versus Darth Vader in a garage in a parking lot, and it was the lightsaber duel. And except they played, they did their duel. They drew swords on guard with a loaf of bread, a big stick of baguette each. Stick of baguette each for a laser sword. So it was like, zoom, 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 zoom. Your bakery products are weak, old man. I require passage to Aldershot. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi talking. 3 passengers, a Wookiee, and no questions asked, and certainly no Imperial entanglements. And then this is Alec Guinness, the first Obi-Wan Kenobi, and Luke Skywalker's like, "Hey, have you heard of I'm looking for someone called Ben Kenobi. I don't know if he lives around here. I've been told to find him." And Alec Guinness is like, "Ben Kenobi? I've not heard that name in so long. I heard of a Obi-Wan Kenobi. I've not heard that name in a long time." "Well, of course I do. It's me." So then they have the whole trek through the desert of Tunisia, where it was filmed, which I've never been to, but my God, won't that be interesting? Mind you, with the new lot coming in, they wish. Then there would be an interesting segue across the channel, across the Strait of Gibraltar. I wonder if that's the way you get there these days. I have no idea. Ferry from Spain. Good luck these days, isn't it? So anyway, so you get to Tunisia, then Luke Skywalker. That's a tangent of thought. You've got to get used to that. That's where conversation usually flows. No pun intended. So then by the time you get to Morocco, then Tunisia, you've got Luke Skywalker in Obi-Wan Kenobi's hideaway, i.e. house. It's a beautiful house. It's basically an Eskimo. You can't even say that these days, can you? Native, wherever. But it's upside down, and it might be below the equator, I don't know. Oh, he says to Luke Skywalker, he says, nice and cool, he says to him, well, you must join, learn to become a Jedi, you must learn to fight the Imperial forces, like my dear old friend, who turned to the dark side. And Luke Skywalker's like, "Yeah, but, I can't, I gotta go home, and, I've got the farm to attend to and everything." And Obi-Wan Kenobi's like, "Yes, that's your father talking." And he says something like, this is your father's laser sword, lightsaber, and Luke Skywalker's like, "Yeah, man, I'm just gonna whip it up." That scene could have been over in about 2 seconds, and then the whole fucking film would have been done in 2 seconds. Blam, Luke Skywalker meets Ben Kenobi, i.e. Alec Guinness, gets the sword out of the what's the trinket box, out of the keep safe. There's treasure chest, this big oak box in a little upside down igloo in Tunisia, and takes the lightsaber off Obi-Wan Kenobi, opens it up like that. Oh shit, man! I just sliced Obi-Wan Kenobi in half. And Obi-Wan Kenobi's like, "Yes, but if you struck me down, I shall become 10 times more powerful than you can possibly imagine." And Skywalker's like, "Oh, I see. Yeah, right. Okay, maybe you live forever or something." And Obi-Wan Kenobi's like, "Yes, that might be the point."